AI's new WealthMap delivers a faster and more efficient way of modelling strategies and generating advice, with more scopes of advice to choose from. And as you start your modelling, you now have a funding capital field that will display the balance of funds as you withdraw from any investment. For example, let's withdraw $20,000 from the savings account. We select the strategy Withdraw from Investments. Then, with AI's new modelling capabilities, you now have access to a copy of your client's CRM to create the strategies. In this strategy, we wish to withdraw from the client's savings account. After clicking on Assets, a copy of all the assets in the client's CRM will appear, displaying the baseline and recommended values. To withdraw the funds, just like in the CRM, we expand the asset, in this example the savings account, and select New Cell. Enter the amount to withdraw, the frequency, indexation, and the occurrence, with future dated options now available on all strategies. Once saved, the strategy modelling screen will update the recommended value, in this instance to 0, and add a note indicating a new item has been added to the investment. Back on the modelling mode screen, the transactions will again be displayed under the strategy. After exiting the strategy, the funding capital will show the available funds to invest. Let's invest those funds. Select the strategy type. In this instance, I'm going to invest in direct shares. And from the CRM list, select Assets. Now you have the flexibility of investing in an already held asset. Let's add 50% to their current holdings of CBA shares. Expand the investment and then click on New Buy. Add the amount. The modelling only option is for when you are future dating the strategy. Yes will mean that you do not wish to include any strategy text in the advice document for this strategy. However, the financial impact will still show on the client's WealthMap. Once saved, you can see the transaction details, and the recommended value is now sitting at $15,000. You also have access to the FE research. And if we navigate back to the strategies section, the fund capital has reduced to $10,000. Let's invest the balance into new shares. Open up the investment in direct share strategy and, just like the CRM screens, we click on the blue plus button and select shares, completing the first screen with the share details, and then processing the buy in the next screen. Back on the strategy modelling screen, the new asset appears at the bottom of the list with the transaction details. The Transaction Only field allows you to filter the listed transactions from seeing just the fees to sales or all. Another feature of the new advice process is the option to select from 2 different modelling pathways. If the strategy entails comparing investment products, such as a super to super rollover, you can now elect to model the strategy using the AI comparator tools. After clicking on Launch Comparator Tools, the system will navigate through a workflow from electing the investment and nominating the alternative products to providing the research. After finishing the workflow, the system will navigate you back to modelling mode, displaying all the details of the rollover. This time, we'll process a rollover for Sally. Now, instead of launching the comparator tool, we click into the copy of the client's CRM, then select Assets. In this example, we will roll Sally's Super from Hub24 to Care Super. Now, after noting the value in her Hub24 Super account, we click the blue plus button and select Super Platform. Search and select the platform. Then click Save and Transfer to then enter the amount to be invested in the Care Super. Once done, we expand the details of the Care Super and click on Allocation to invest into the underlying assets. Select the assets, nominate the percentage or value to be invested and click Save. You can also click the white plus button to add any further transactions, contributions, or beneficiary details, just like you would do in the client's CRM. Any supporting research or documentation can then be added to the Documents tab of the advice. However, if you still do wish to launch the product comparison tool, you will still have that option available. Now we are ready to generate the SOA. AI's new modelling capabilities will not only provide you a smoother and more efficient way of delivering your advice, but it will also allow the development team to deliver more strategies to you even faster. Modelling strategies and generating advice has never been easier, all in AI.